Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to show you how to create this entire look. It's like a happy marriage between a natural makeup and a glam makeup. It's really easy. There's a little bit of a faux freckle fail routine in there somewhere. But you know what? It worked out for at the end. I actually really do like the way the skin looks. If you'd like to see how I created this look, then please stay tuned. So today I thought what we could do is a happy medium between natural makeup and disco dancing makeup, which I usually wear. So there's a technique that's going around right now. I'm a little bit late to the game, I'm not gonna lie, but Gina Shkeda, who is a dear friend of mine, started this trend, and it is using fake tan to get faux freckles. It is genius. It really works. So I'm going to show you guys how I do that, and then we're going to do a really nice kind of natural-ish makeup on top. It's going to be really perfect for summer. Really summery skin and a nice summery lip as well, and pretty much natural eyes. First things first is the freckles. What you're going to want is a really good fake tan. I really love the Turbo Tan by U-Tan and Tone for this. It develops in 40 minutes, so all you have to do is leave it on for a little while, take it off, and then you can do the rest of your makeup. So I'm going to show you how I do that first. So I've got cleansed skin, clean skin. Get a little bit of your fake tan. It's really good to have a fake tan that's got a good guide colour. You don't want to be doing this willy-nilly because you're going to end up looking a bit crazy, I think. So I get my fake tan and put, oh, actually that's enough. And then you're going to want to grab a little baby brush. You can see it's just the tiniest little pointy brush. This is the creative part. You can do whatever you like. I'm going to just start dotting this on my face. If you want, you can look up a reference image. If there's someone that you know, really dig their freckles, you can copy them. But I know I just like more around my nose area and then a couple everywhere else. So you're going to look quite crazy for a while, by the way. Dotting them on. And you're going to want to make some bigger and some smaller. Okay, so I'm going to start focusing more on my nose. Don't worry, the guide colour's a lot darker than the freckles are actually going to turn out for this. Now you don't want to do them too matchy on either side because that will look too fake. Going right over the bridge of my nose. And then some tiny ones. I'm going to look at a reference image, right? I said that I wouldn't. Maybe I'll just look at Gina's pictures. Oh, she went mental. She just put them all over the place. She's got them on her head and everything. Right, this is a bit dodgy. If you're using your fingers, you might want to wash them afterwards. But once I've done a couple, see if you just pat it in, it kind of moves them about a little bit. Plus remember, this is just a guide colour. It's going to not be as dark as this. And I think the last time I did this, what I ended up doing was I left it on not quite long enough. And I went back over the top of like my makeup and just did a couple more, and it looked great. It looked really good because some of them are more faded. I might do a couple on my lip. If you're wondering who I'm referring to, this is Gina. Oh, isn't she nice? So I'm going to stop here right now. I'm going to give them 5 minutes to develop. I don't think Gina left them on for too long at all. I'll give them 5 minutes to develop and then we'll come back and assess the situation. Okay, I've not actually left them for the full 5 minutes because I just want to see what it's going to look like. I don't know if this is going to be a fail video or not, so I'm not going to take it off with any kind of cleanser. I'm just going to literally wipe them off and see what happens. Okay. Cool. So you have to excuse, I don't have any other makeup on, right? But you can see there's just a little bit more frecklage than usual. I don't think that's half bad, you know. So what I'm going to do now is I'm actually going to go in with the rest of my makeup. I am going to keep my fake tan and my little pen just there because I might have to go over parts of my makeup with freckles because it has worked. It's really pretty if you're not wearing makeup, but I do actually want to wear makeup today. So first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take my SPF. This little cutie pie is La Roche-Posay. I'm guessing that means pocket because I'm not going to try and say that. And Delios Pocket. So it's a pocket sunscreen. It's really good for when you're travelling and it's factor 50. It's really high factor. So you just need the tiniest wee bit, literally a wee blob. I'm just going to rub that in and rub all my freckles off. Perfect. Right, this has not worked out the way we want to, but I'm going to show you how to fix it. Maybe I'll just pat the SPF one. And then for this makeup, I'm going to try concealer first rather than a full face of foundation. The next thing I'm going to do is take my Nailed Photography Fluid in opacity 12%. You guys know that I absolutely love this stuff. I'm going to use this all over my face to get a super glow. It's like a primer, but it gives you the most beautiful glow to your skin. Underneath makeup, without makeup, whatever. it just makes your skin radiant, and it's really nice in photography because the tiny little pigments in it reflect back and make your skin look super smooth and just really, really sheeny and pretty. I love it. Next is concealer. So I'm actually just going to conceal the usual areas of my face, just a little bit though. We're just going to build up a little bit of coverage on the forehead. This concealer is pretty much a match for me actually, and I'm actually going to put a fair bit of coverage on my head. Chin, just mostly like the centre areas. Okay, let's just buff this in and see how we're looking. Because I do want to wear, I want to be wearing makeup, but I just don't want it to be as heavy as usual. And this concealer is, honestly, it's just one of my favourites. It's so nice. Yeah, that's good. So I'm just buffing that in with my usual foundation brush, which is the 115 Smith brush. And I've left my nose out, and I'm just going to take whatever's left on the brush over it just to calm down the colour. And it's nice because I've still got a little bit of the fake freckles just up here. That concealer looks so nice on top of that primer. I can't believe I've not used any foundation. The amount of concealer I used was just normal for when I have got foundation on. And then I'm going to use my little trick that I've done before. I'm not going to put anything on my lid at all. We're just going to leave that completely blank of product because the natural kind of colours in my lid make it look like I've got eyeshadow on already. The concealer that I'm using just now is the Born This Way Multi-Use Sculpting Concealer, and that was the shade Sand, which I think is a really good match for my body in general. The colour that I'm going to use to contour and warm up my skin is Toffee. Usually I really kind of put this on, but I'm just going to use a couple of dots. Oh look, I'm just like an Instagram tutorial. Just tiny wee amounts, just a couple on the side of the nose as well actually. Right, we'll try that much to begin with. And we're just going to buff that in to the skin using the same brush. I've been using this concealer as a kind of cream contour for the last few weeks, and I think it's so great. It just needs a bit of blend in, but once it's blended in, it's just so nice. Because it's a concealer, it does give you a little bit of coverage, and then it just brings the warmth back into my skin after using the concealer. I am going to have to go back in with these freckles though, but that's fine. And because we've kept it all creams this far, it does just look really, really fresh and natural. I've taken out the kind of redness that was in my skin a little bit. So for my bronzer, just to set the contour and just make it a little bit more defined, I'm going to use the Butter Bronzer by Physicians Formula, and this is the shade Deep Bronzer, which is brand new. It's a nice new shade. It's a wee bit deeper than the original. I'm just going to use that on top of the concealer I used to bronze, just a little bit though. While we're at this stage, I'm going to use a little bit of powder underneath my eyes. So this is the brand new Fit Me powder by Maybelline. I think you can only get this in America, but you can maybe get it online. It's really, really, really good. You can see the colour is not that light. It's in the shade Light Medium, and I'm going to sweep a little bit of this underneath my eyes just to make sure that they don't crease because everything we've used is super creamy. And then instead of baking, which would give you more of a kind of dramatic powdery finish, I'm just going to buff that into my skin using a brush. You can see it doesn't take away anything from the skin at all. It's just set my under eyes to make sure that they ain't going anywhere. For highlight, because I'm going to do all my powders first and then, oh, should I? No, we're going to do freckles again. My freckles are pretty much gone, right? So that works. It works if you're not wearing any makeup at all. So say you were going to the pool or something and you just wanted some freckles because it's cute, then you could do that. But if you're wearing makeup and you want the freckles again, what I'm going to try is a new technique. I'm going to apply some and then use my beauty blender to like pat it out, if you know what I mean. So let's see what that looks like. I hope it's nice. Put 4 little ones there. That's not bad. Right, okay, let's just keep on going with this. So changing up the sizes and then getting your beauty blender, and once I've kind of got loads of blurry looking ones, loads of ones that are really faded into the skin, I'm going to start putting them down and then just patting them down once. And then that makes some darker and some lighter. Do you know what it is? I just think it takes a bit of time, but that's fine if you've got the time. And then like I said, if you are not wearing makeup one day, for example on holiday by the pool, or if you just don't wear makeup in general really, if you don't wear makeup day to day, this is a really cute way to kind of change up your look. And if you don't wear makeup, it will last you a couple of days. Right, we're going to leave them there. We're going to set our face after blush and highlight. So for blusher, I'm going to use the Milani blush in Rose D'Oro. And I'm just going to take a big powder brush, get some of my brush and stamp that. And then for highlighter, I'm just going to use my favourite Becca Opal. I absolutely just Love it. And I've hit the pan as well, so I'm going to need to get another one. But I'm just going to highlight my usual areas. And then above my brow. It just puts the light back into the skin because we don't want to look like we're wearing too much makeup. Give us bow and then... Okay, for brows and lashes, so easy, literally just mascara and brow gel. We're going to use the Gimme Brow Plus Brow Gel in shade number 3. For mascara, I am going to be trying out the new Unlimited Mascara from L'Oreal Paris. So first let's just do our brows, super easy. Get your brow gel. And then we're just going to go through them again and again just to thicken them up. But I absolutely love doing this. See, for just days where I'm not wearing much makeup, this is just enough to make my brows look groomed and tidy, but not super drawn on. Nice. It just makes them a little bit darker as well. Honestly, it just looks like you've had your brows done. It looks like you've just had them tinted and shaped. Now, this new mascara from L'Oreal, everyone's loving it because it's got this mechanism. It's like a tiny wee pot. So the brush is like a normal brush, but what you can do is you can, what way is it? That way. You can bend it so you can get right in at your lashes. So let's just try it. I'm going to have it straight for the first little bit. I might just do one eye at a time because I saw Rachel Leary on her Instagram. She had like a before and after and it looked amazing. So I might try that as well. I'm going to see if the bent wand makes a difference. Wow. I'll move them in and show you the difference. Look. Right? That's pretty good. I actually like the bent wand for doing the other eye. That mascara has really pleasantly surprised me. That's enough mascara for this look because it is meant to be natural. And that's quite a lot of mascara actually. Maybe I'll tone it down a bit. Where's that little brush? I've just calmed down the bottom lashes a little bit because they were a bit long for my look today. Okay, now that I've done other parts of my makeup, I'm going to go in with a tiny little bit more bronzer just to make sure that I'm all matching. So I'm going to take my big powder brush and just warm up the whole face. And then for lips, I'm really excited because I am going to use my new Dose of Colours lipstick by I Love Sarai. This is the shade Fresa, which I think is Spanish for strawberry. Sorry if that's wrong. And it's just the most beautiful, bright red. So I thought it could be a nice kind of contrasting lip for the type of look we've done. So I'm going to line my lips first with Urban Decay Bad Blood lip liner. And I'm going to do them nice and big. Right, I'm going to fill this lip in and see if it's fine. So we're going to go in with Fresa, and it's the Dose of Colours collaboration with I Love Sarai. My lip liner is a little bit darker, that's fine. The formula of these is so nice. I have never worn a red lipstick like this, but I really like it. In December makeup, I'm going to use the Morphe Continuous Setting Mist. I just picked this up when I was in Vegas, and I really like the mechanism. I like the whole continuous thing. So I'm just going to soak my face in this. And we're just going to let that set. And I think that's us. I know it looks super natural, but that's kind of like what I was going for. The lip's not, but I really like this lip colour. I'm going to zoom you in to show you the freckles. This is what the skin looks like close up. And the freckles, it's strange. They look like too natural, but at the same time, really not natural at all. So I'm going to try and pat them back a little bit more. I think I'm just happy with them. I do like them. Okay guys, that is the finished look. I hope you liked it. Just something a little bit different for me on this channel. I either kind of do full natural or really full glam. So this I thought was just a nice happy medium. Definitely a look that I would wear like by the pool or the beach. Just good for summer in general, or even like a natural kind of work makeup that's got a little pop of colour. Apart from that, everything that I use will be linked below, and I will see you in the next video. Bye! It looks like something else, but we're gonna use this. I look like a cartoon character right now. If you got told to draw Hansel and Gretel in primary school, you would draw me right now. I've got new energy, I'm ready. Right now I look, oh I'm nervous. Over and over again just to thicken them up. I can't speak English. And there it looks nice and damp. Do you know what, I need to get a fan, like a proper fan, like a... So this is what the skin looks up. I'm such a weirdo today, this is terrible.